Getting some big updates coming in. A tragic accident occurred at Kasargod, where a suspected fire at a nearby firework storage facility left several people injured, many with burns covering 80% of their bodies. The injured have been taken to the hospital in Kasargod, Kannur and Mangaluru. The district collector reported that safety protocols include maintaining a 100-meter distance between the storage facility and the fireworks area were ignored, and no permission was taken for the storage of fireworks. We have now learned that a temple authority have been booked. A case has been registered and samples from the site are being examined to determine the exact cause of the accident. So those are pictures coming in. Let's have a look at the reactions we are getting for our viewers.
Yesterday night, a shocking news was heard from Kasargod district in Neeleswaram. Around 154 people were injured and they were admitted in different hospitals of Kasargod as well as Kannur and Mangaluru hospitals. By the grace of God, the number of injured people are only 154. Police was not cautious about this this festival. They were entered the temple and they were make an inquiry regarding this.
All right, let's go to Ashwin joining us live. Ashwin, if you could take our viewers who latest coming in. Now, we know that around 150 people have been injured and 8 of them minimum are critically injured. We're getting some more updates as investigation will continue into the safety lapses. Please take our viewers who latest coming in.
Shivangi, the incident happened at around 12:30 early in the morning at the Moolam-Kudi Chamundi Theyyam. Remember, in north part of Kerala, the Theyyam festivities is something that is world-renowned. The festival of Theyyam begins from this particular temple. Now, there was a ritual that was going on, and as part of the ritual, Shivangi, they use this dried coconut leaves as torches. Now, what has been stated by people whom we have spoken, whom Republic has spoken, they say that the spark from these dried coconut leaf torches must have fallen onto the godown where the firecrackers have been kept. And that is where this huge explosion took place. They also say the tin roof which was there, that also blew up, and that raised the impact of the entire fire tragedy as well. The president and the secretary of this temple has already been taken into custody by the Kasargod police. They have produced the bills of the procurement of these explosives, and surprisingly, what it says is that 24,000 rupees worth fireworks have only been bought. But when we look at the kind of explosion on the screen, it definitely seems like there are more more fireworks that were kept in the godown as well. So all this probe is going on right now at the time when the central government just a week ago had released strict orders with regard to conduct of fireworks and pyroworks in temple. It certainly is an eye-opener because such incidences have repeated before in Kerala also, and casualty at the moment stands at 150. The injured at the moment stands at 154. 8 are said to be critical. The collector of Kasargod has stated that there are many people with at least 80% burn injuries. So these are critical updates that we are getting in now. There may be casualty. At the moment, there is no casualty that is confirmed. Shivangi.
Ashwin getting us all those top details coming in. And Ashwin, also take our viewers to the latest that we're learning of. We are also learning that the case has been registered. Some samples are being taken for further investigation. Take us through, these details that we're learning of, as the entire investigation will focus on how did things go so wrong that 150 plus people have been seriously injured.
Well, the complete investigation is whether the fireworks, the pyroworks norm of conduct of the festivals was followed in the first place. One of the important aspects is that wherever fireworks happen, the people should be kept away at the distance of 100 meters. There cannot be any hospitals or schools 250 meters distance from where the fireworks also happen. There are certainly many such norms that has been put in place. In fact, some of these norms have been made rigorous by the central government. Remember when Prime Minister Modi had visited the temple tragedy in Kollam, he had said that such incidents will not be repeated. They will that the center will bring a law that will ensure safety of people who watch such fireworks. It was in fact brought in just a week ago by the central government, saying that there must be strict corridors which has been kept away for the safety of people. Now, whether these orders have been complied with is what needs to be ascertained. We are awaiting an official confirmation from the district authorities in this regard. But at the moment, what we can say, Shivangi, there are about 8 people who are critically injured, and they are many of them are said to have 80% burns, which is definitely not a good news at all. And certainly there is a political slugfest. The Congress MP has blamed the district authorities as well as the police for not paying heed to the safety of the people during the ritual that was going on in the temple at Neeleswaram. Shivangi.
Right, we're getting these top details coming in. That means some safety protocols were ignored. And for that, I want to go across to Samiksha for a short question. Samiksha, we're coming to know that some safety protocols were ignored in this case. For example, keeping a distance, a safe distance. Take us through all these details we're learning of as we keep our focus on the fireworks accident, which has led to 150 plus people being injured.
You know, Shivangi, talking about the negligence which has come to light, it's that statement also that's come in from the Kasargod MP himself. It's Raj Mohan Onithan who's spoken about the negligence on part of the police official. In fact, the very fact that the permission was allowed in the first place by the police officials for the temple festivities to happen very close to this warehouse where firecrackers were being manufactured. So yes, that puts a lot of questions that the state officials also need to answer. Shivangi at this stage, but that being said, we are given to understand that temple authorities have been booked. In fact, 2 temple officials who have already been taken into custody by the police. Shivangi.